we have made it to the end point of today, and I've turned around and I've got this bike heading back towards home. Every mile we go, or every inch we go right now, is taking us back home, because the sun is going down. Listen to that 250 motor pop up to fourth. Little fourth gear action here. Let it blitz through this stuff. Man, this is good. This is where this bike wants to be. Fourth gear hauling balls through the desert, through the single track, through the sagebrush, up on those pegs, letting this 250cc motor purr, shifting between third and fourth. There we go, fourth gear, boom, boom, boom. Drop down to third. Sit down on the seat. Oh, and there's tight. There we go. Didn't even have to shift, because there's enough low end on this. See that? Climbed right back up. Yes! Fourth gear. Back down to third, because I think I got... Yep, I got this thing. There we go. See that? Still has enough grunt to come jamming out of a corner in third gear. You know, you just use a little clutch and whack, come booming out of that sucker. You know, one of the things I like about these 250s is when you come out of a corner and you mash on it, you don't just like fly up into a wheelie or get so much wheel spin as you would with the 450. I swear that it's more control out of the corners. You can get more into the throttle and have more happen controllably than I feel like you do on a 450. Now, maybe if you're a really good rider, you know, you can control that. But the thing is what I'm trying to say is, it takes a little bit more finesse. When I was on my 450, I'd come out of these same corners. If you romp on it and give yourself a fistful of throttle, what's going to happen? Well, that front wheel's going to come up, and you're going to lose traction. You know, traction on that front end. That means that you've then got to let off the gas so that you can drop that front wheel down and be able to steer again. On these 250s, that isn't happening so much. You know, this is my favorite time of day to ride. I love the long shadows, the dynamic looking light. It is just nice and peaceful and calm and cool, starting to cool off here. Not that it was hot today, but I got hot wearing this gear and riding this bike. But this is just the best time of the day. Just boom, sun is just threatening to go down here. So you got really great lighting, lots of shadows everywhere, you can see everything real great. Everything's not so blown out that you're squinting, and this is just awesome. Fun bike to be on. Really nice package overall. I mean, it's tough to beat. We're going to be splitting hairs a lot, and there's going to be some things I like better about the KTM 250 than this bike, and there's going to be some things about this bike that I like better than the KTM. But overall, it's a lot of fun, and I'm blessed to be able to do this. Work hard, play hard, save your money, side hustle, you know, whatever you have to do. You don't want to sacrifice too much, but if you can sacrifice a little bit for something that you love, it's kind of what life's about a lot of times. Let's grab another gear here. shifting just to make sure I know what's going on with the bike, you know? You know that moment when you just realize that the sun is right there and it is going down. It's halfway down below the horizon, and you are nowhere freaking near where you need to be, where you live, and you're on a machine with no light. Yeah, that moment just happened. I'll tell you what else just happened. I found out why bark busters can be a good thing. I mean, not that I didn't know, but back there I just about broke my pinky finger on my right hand. My bloody little pinky finger. And I can say bloody little pinky finger right now, because guess what? I just took my, this way is faster. I just took my glove off, and it is a bloody finger. Broke the skin on the inside of my hand right here, boom. And up against the other finger, it just mashed it. And I thought, you know what? That might be broken. And although I think it's not broken, because I'm not in that much pain, it did really hurt. And I had to stop for just a minute. So, handguards, yeah, they're a good idea. I've got some bark busters at home, and I may have to stick them on this sucker. This is me chasing home.